Hello, welcome to Cataclysm University, course number 31, Tactical Movement. This course is actually comprised of a real-world, quote-unquote, example pulled from a live stream series, my City Savior series. This is roughly the first hour of that series, and it presents a very interesting scenario or situation that occurred in which I have to maneuver in a fairly small area for a fairly extended period of time around a large number of zombies. And I go into quite a bit of detail during the course, talking about my thoughts and strategies and the mechanics involved, and I believe it represents a very good intro course for tactical movement, especially for newer players that may not be aware of how things work and what may be possible. So I hope you find this course information helpful, and here we go. Just those two by themselves cap out my minus 12 maximum for the traits. I am using the multi-pool, so the most restrictive version of creating a character. So the extremely slow sleep healing gives me 8 points, and the flimsy is 4, so that maxes out just those two negative traits. I took the additional points you start with, plus the ones those gave me, and purchased the rest of these. So 9 strength, 10 dex, 10 intelligence, 9 perception, light step, fleet-footed, self-aware, parkour expert, indefatigable, and night vision. So, because I cannot heal or worth a damn, and I'm flimsy, damage avoidance is going to be critical. I just can't take even small hits are just going to be devastating for me to try to get rid of, especially with double zombie spawns in the city that we're pretty much trapped in. So, I've tried to take things that is going to help me and aid me in getting away from zombies. So the parkour expert, fleet-footed, light step will help me avoid detection, hopefully, and indefatigable gives me more stamina so I can keep running for longer periods of time, basically. So I'm really hopeful that, especially in the early game, that's going to keep me alive as I just outrun, outmaneuver, and jump in and out of houses trying to avoid the zombies. We'll see how well it works. And then for skills, I just took first aid, speaking, handguns, and marksmanship. Handguns and marksmanship came with the policeman. I took a couple of points in first aid and speaking, first aid obvious, and then speaking because I do want to try to get NPCs on my side reliably, and I had a spare point to throw, so there we go. So that's pretty much it. Let's pick a name. What kind of name are we going to get? Travis? Nah. Sparrow? No. Who do we want to be? We'll be Damon Grimes, Rick Grimes' brother. Or cousin, or whoever. So we're going to be Damon Grimes. And we are all set. Do a last check of chat here. Whoops, you guys have been chatting a lot. I had this thing scrolled up. How long until the first brute shows up? You mean the shocker brute? Minute 2. As soon as I step out of the police station, probably. Alright. Oh, we can assume that he was wounded in duty or something. We'll make something up. I just wanted to play with those two traits. I picked the policeman start first and then had to decide what negatives I wanted to take, as I usually do in my playthroughs. So, we'll just pretend he acquired those after joining the force. Alright. So, I think we're all set. Let's see what kind of game world we get. One last check through chat here. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so let's go ahead and say start. Alright. Yeah, 2 zombies in sight. That's going to change real fast. First thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to check this. This is a pretty miraculous starting position. Other than the huge field, it would be nice if there was some forest nearby. Well, the city qualifies as big enough. We miraculously ended up right on the outer edge, which is a really huge benefit, assuming I can outpace anything chasing me. Ideally, there would be something for me to duck into, a forest tree line or a building or something. As soon as I leave the cover of this area, it's going to be basically a foot race. So if there's dogs or anything really fast immediately outside that can follow me out into that field, it could be a bit of a problem. But I think we'll go with this. It's kind of an odd-sized city setting. This is the city of Morrill, apparently. Yeah, Morrill. So we'll take it. It meets my size requirements. It could go out this way pretty far. size 10 city can be pretty large, so that's a pretty good start. So we'll see what we can do. Hey there, Dean. Welcome. Yeah, I like the residential neighborhood to the north. I don't see anything really set off on its own. I like that right there, though. Take a look at that. A fire station, a garage, and a house kind of, sort of off on its own. So if I had my pick currently, looking at this map, it's going to be run directly away, break any pursuit, try to outrun everything, use my gun out here in the middle of the field to finish off anything that actually chases me down. Once I've broken contact, work my way north, and then back in, and ideally, temporarily set up in that house. But we've got a daytime start in the middle of a city that's got a huge zombie infestation, so I don't see anything out here, obviously. No forest, no evac shelters, no nothing, so it's going to be a pretty big crapshoot to see if I can get back to the city and actually get into a building without having to fight 30 zombies. So I'm not sure about this one. I might have to actually... Well, given how far off we are, I mean, look how big an open area there is down here. I'm going to have to think about this. It's going to depend on just how many zombies are out in these streets right here. It's going to be a few, quite a few, because of the double zombie spawn, but we'll kind of see. But yeah, if I could just pick and choose, that would be where I would set up. Try to get into that house, wait for night, and then try to sneak into the fire station and that garage would be a pretty good stop. Oh yeah, working vehicle is a #1 priority. If I can get a working vehicle, we can drive around the city if it's got enough gas and get a better idea of what our options are, as well as use it as our street cleaning device to clear out at least a block or so. Once I can establish a safe foothold with wander spawns turned off, nothing will respawn in that area, so I'll be able to create a safe spot and then just kind of push my way out and just keep clearing and clearing and clearing. So we'll kind of see how it works out. We may have a few restarts as I get chased down and killed, but we'll give it a try. We'll see what's going to happen. Alright, so enough looking at the map. I did take the self-aware trait, so you can see exactly how many hit points I have and my other statuses, so that's good to know. Here's the actual character sheet. I'll leave this up for a second, just in case people missed my earlier intro info. Yeah, I can turn off the nameplates and all the blinking stuff and all that kind of thing. Not too worried about it at this stage, though. Yeah, so there's the character sheet for anybody just joining us. I'm liking the looks of this NPC. Has he got a makeshift machete? It's not showing me every... Yeah, wielding a full machete. Oh, man. Alright, hopefully I can keep this guy... First, I hope I can get him to join me. Then I hope I can keep him alive long enough to get outside the city area, so once he gets killed, I can get that machete off of him. Well, actually, I can grab it as soon as I get him on my side, if it happens. Alright, so let's do that first. Gatsu. Hey there, Gatsu. Uh-oh, Gatsu's an asthmatic. Wonderful. Alright, not a problem. You want to travel with me, don't you, Gatsu? What do we got? 56%. Almost a 50-50 coin flip. Alright, we got to pick it. Ah, man. Damn it. We already failed. That would have been a really big help, especially getting a hold of that machete. Let's see. Well, might as well ask him for something now, so... Want to hand me that machete? That'd be cool of you. It gives me some codeine. Alright, at least it's useful. Alright, not much left I can do with him. If I think I can chance it, I can stick around the area and see if he gets killed by this initial rush of zombies. If I stay in this building... I'm thinking of pulling some zombies in this way, let him chop them up with a machete. If he gets killed, grab it real fast and then rabbit on out of here, because that machete is huge. That would be an awesome thing to start with, if I can get a hold of it. Alright, let's do a little bit of moving around, see just how many zombies show up. As long as I can get to a door, and there is a back door in this place, I can get away pretty easily with my speed and the different stats and traits I've got. So, Let's do that. Here's my stuff, by the way. Inventory screen. So we've got a holster with a USP-45. We've got some spare ammo and some earplugs. Other than that, just some pretty basic clothing. So we do have army pants. That helps. We've got 3.0 volume that we can store so that's nice. It's a real machete. That's what surprised me, Murtek. It's a full-on machete, not a makeshift. No thanks. So, I couldn't get him to join me. My next best thing is to use him to chop up some zombies and then hopefully take advantage of the body drop and grab that machete off of him. So, let's turn off safe mode and let's do a little bit of maneuvering. Oh, look at this. We got a vehicle right outside. You got wheels? Got a wheel. An RV. If this thing is a running RV, I'm gonna freak. That would be just way, way too much good stuff. Look at that. Security system's down. Got the battery alternator. Oh, man. This is going to be hilarious if we've got this kind of a start. This was random. You guys saw it. I didn't set this up. Alright, there are some zombies out here, and I have nothing to wield except for this gun, which I do not want to be firing off this early. Oh, you're going out the window, are you? Oh, he got grabbed out the window. That's pretty funny. Alright, I think I'm going to stand right here, let him just kill all the local zombies. If he dies, I'll grab the machete and then take off running. First thing I'll do is check that RV. Hey, where are you going, dude? Oh, that's not good news. Now it's getting real. Now I'm thinking I might have to bail out of here. Try to come back for the body. Smash that window just to get it ready. Oh, look at this. There's a spitter nearby and 2 more corrosive zombies. That is not happy making. Or acidic zombies. They're not the upgraded corrosives, but still. There's the spitter. You better take that spitter out first, dude. Now he's boiling his legs off. He's not taking the spitter out. If I step into here, I'm going to get attacked by that guy. But if I don't, as soon as he goes down, he's going to step in. Ah, man. Uh-oh. Now I got a dog on me. Damn it. I'm going to have to leave and try to come back for that thing. So, we're going to get running. Yeah, we're going to go out the back door. Or the front door, I mean. Alright, what do we got? We've got a crash site to our right. Is that thing running? Is that thing making noise? Because it's running? I thought there were zombies moving around over here, but I think that thing's actually running. Let's find out. That's pretty huge. 1% gasoline. No seat, no seatbelt. I can't actually do it. Alright, can't drive it. Without a seat or a seatbelt, it's not drivable. Damn it! Got a tiny bit of clean water. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to take advantage of that. And take a look. Nothing but empty fields out this way, but I've already got, what, 5, 7, 10, 11 zombies directly between me and going out that direction. Oh, that's funny. Alright, looks like he's gotten most of the attention. He got the spitter down, and he's not dead yet. I mean, he can lose all of his feet and legs, and he won't die. So, being in the acid pool can only hurt him so much. It'll take him quite a while to die. But he's got 2 more zombies, 2 more acid zombies to kill. It would be nice if he'd clean that mess up a bit for me. Alright, what are we going to do here? Step down to here first. I'm thinking of running this way so I can check what's over here. Maybe that garage is empty enough. All I need to do is break initial contact. That's the #1 problem. That's heading towards the city center, usually where the nameplate is towards the city center, and it's usually a really heavily dense population of zombies, so I'm worried about moving anywhere near that. Nothing out here is going to... Oops, that's a problem. Smoker zombie. Those guys are pretty quick, and I don't have a melee weapon. Gun's not really going to do it. Tactical helmet, an antenna, some signal flares, some armor pieces. Ooh, MBR vest with ceramic plates. There's some good stuff sitting right there. Smoke rocket. Yeah, I would love the winter jacket, the tac helmet, the MBR vest. But clambering through the wreckage for some of it would be a problem while I'm being chased by all this. Theoretically, I could move around the wreckage, force the smoke zombie to run through it, and he'd chop his legs up real good, moving through that stuff. It is a possibility. We'll see just how much my maneuverability helps me. The parkour is not going to help a whole bunch out there, but what to do, what to do. This is by far the trickiest part, these first few minutes. I don't think moving in towards the city is going to be a good thing. Other than the smoke zombie, nothing out this direction is super speedy, so I will be able to lose all this stuff before my stamina runs out. And I think I can get the... If I do it immediately, I think I can get the wreckage between me and the smoke zombie. That'll mean giving up on moving south. I think I have to. I need to break contact and then come back at a little better time. Here's the other problem, though. Minus 41 degrees on my head and mouth. That will quickly become an issue. Good thing I've got some codeine. Alternatively, I could jump back into the police station and go out the north door. There's a rear door that I could jump out. I just don't have any idea what's over there, what's on this side. This street could be infested with a lot more zombies. There's not going to be much opportunity to pick anything up on the way. It'll just be office corridors. But it would drag these guys down. I'm thinking of possibly doing a loop around the vehicle. The stuff over here is concentrating on him, so I might be able to pull this whole group down this way, loop the vehicle, then go out. Well, fire station looks good, but you gotta realize how many zombies are gonna be in the area, and I can't fight anything right now. I've got to, at all costs, avoid taking any damage with my horrible chance of healing and my very, very low starting hit points. Fire station I'm not going to be able to get into during broad daylight. Yeah, there's just no way that's going to happen. And it's going to make a ton of noise when I try to ratchet open the interior door to get into the main fire bay. And that's where the zombie firefighters are going to hang out. It's kind of a bit of an issue because running out into the middle of an empty field is just tricky business. Cold's going to get to me really quick. It's not going to improve my living situation. It's just going to basically give me a reset chance to approach a city from another direction. There's no guarantee I'm not going to run into 30 zombies everywhere with the high zombie spawn I have this set on. Oh, I'm just really, really hoping I can arrange this situation where he's currently distracting anything on this side. So I'm thinking of trying to pull this group down this way a bit, then looping back up and through the the police station again. With my movement advantages and using the vehicles and the buildings, I've actually got a pretty long time that I could dodge and move around. I think I am going to go south just far enough down to right here, just so I can see this direction. And then I'll make a decision there. I'm either going to go straight out to the east, or I'm going to go to that garage, or I'm going to loop around the vehicle and then come back up and try to pull these guys down a bit. So let's do that. Let's keep moving. I'm actually going to switch to walk mode. Alright, so that clarifies a few things for us. Got another vehicle occupied. It's got a security system, so I wouldn't likely get it running. Doesn't look too bad otherwise. Alright, what else we got down this way? Actually, relatively surprisingly clear. And we're just out of sight of that garage. It's just beyond our visual range currently. So I think maybe I will start working my way down that way. The last ditch I can always curl back out into the field. So, yep, those zombies are coming at me. I need to run. I need to get a couple spaces ahead of that grabber. Alright, switch back to walk mode. I did not modify the zombie speed settings in this one, so they're at the same 1.0 standard. This guy is just really fast, which is the big advantage I was hoping to have. Now what I'm looking for is that guy. That's the guy I'm actually worried about. Everybody else I can outpace pretty easily. Those guys are fast, and the smoke is obviously an issue on its own. And I don't have a melee weapon to really deal with him. Trying to shoot this guy in the thick black smoke is pretty much a no-go. Uh-oh, look, he's dead. He is down. He's got a Kevlar vest as well? Oh, man. Now I have to try to get back up there. Oh, how to arrange this loop-de-loop. I would hope by the time I got back up there, the acid would have dissipated. I could grab the stuff off of him, then jump into the window, and then run through the building out that back entrance. And then work my way over to the now clear helicopter site. To be able to start with Kevlar vest, bike helmet, machete, and everything else. So if I can manage it, it's going to be pretty important. Alright. Yeah, I also don't want to leave my parkour abilities behind, so staying in the city area with the rough terrain and such is going to be pretty important. I think I need to play tag with these guys. I need to stay in this area. Like I said, none of this worries me. That is the only thing that worries me, that smoker zombie. He's quick enough to cause me some problems. If it wasn't for him, this would be a lot easier of a decision. His positioning just worries me. I may have to drag him out and then circle back. I'm just worried. How to do this. Let's... I think I need to hydrate the brain. Overheating trying to figure this one out. All right. I think I'm going to do it. I'm turning back north. I'm going to run right into this crowd. The only ones I'm going to try to avoid is the grabbers. I've got to stay a few spaces away from those. Other than that, though, I'm just going to charge straight north, see if I can manage to grab a couple of items and dive into that window before that smoker zombie shows up. I just don't think I have a stamina enough to lead them out this direction and then circle back. And my best chance of losing the smoker is in the building and such. Got my whistle. Oh, I plan to use the car as a block. But like I said, the only zombie I care about is the smoker. Everything else is irrelevant. It's just hard to gauge how much stamina I have and where he and I are going to meet. Because I want to go that way. He's basically going to start curving and following me as I move north, and we're going to meet. He's quick enough. He'll probably meet me right around here, which is my worry. I've got to get enough space that I've got time to grab a couple of items and then get into that window area. Yeah, Salty, that's the other thought, is try to use that helicopter site as a good way of killing some zombies, but again, the positioning is just a little bad. Alternatively, I could keep moving directly away towards that garage, pull these guys down even further and away, and then try to loop my way back up. Let's do this. Let's walk. I'm going to walk directly away from these guys. Drag these guys down, pull that smoker zombie further away. And I'll kind of try to curl around, and I'll see just how much I can stay ahead of that smoke zombie with occasional sprints. Because the more of these guys I can pull away... Basically, I want the smoke zombie to be next to me when I activate my sprint and then take off back towards the police station. I can't drive the car. I'm not sure which car you guys are referring to, but the RV doesn't have a seat. You can't drive a car that doesn't have a seat. And the other vehicle has a security system, so I can't carjack it without tools. So there is no car available to me in this situation other than to use them as a in-place blocking device. So those aren't options. Security system, can't break into it. No gas and no seat, can't drive it. Oh look, we got another smoker over that direction. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk this direction. That's going to pull the smoker zombie towards me. When he gets a few spaces away, I'm going to activate my turbo and then sprint and try to dodge my way back to get to that. As long as I can get there with some stamina left, grab those items, and then get into this building, then I'll curl back around and hopefully grab whatever I can over here. Leaving those items in the vicinity, those are just really, really crucial items to get early. And it doesn't help me just to run out into the middle of a field. So, yeah, that's the plan. We're just going to pray that I'm going to have enough juice to outrun that smoker zombie when he finally gets up close to me. And it's not going to take him very long. I'll have to make a decision then. So, this is pretty much going to make or break this first attempt. So here we go. We are in walk mode, shown by the W right there. Standard 100 speed. Good focus. Not really anything I can do to adjust things, so let's just start walking. All of these other zombies are going to keep pace with me. It's only the smoker, really, that's going to make a bunch of ground on me as I'm walking. I'm liking the looks of the crowd. Keep going. My stamina is max, so I'm just looking for an opportunity. Let's start curling to the north a bit here. Now I'm thinking using the helicopter site's going to be the better solution. Pull these guys into the wreckage, and then as soon as that smoker zombie hits the wreckage at the right angle, sprint back over to the... well, we'll see. He's catching up to me, so I can't keep ahead of him just by... well, maybe I can. How far is that guy? Smoker zombie is 12 spaces. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy crap. Alright, never mind. Problem solved. This guy's fast enough to walk away from a smoker zombie. That actually shocks me. Alright, this guy's got a little better thing going on than not. We're going to pull this entire group up into that debris field for the helicopter. My only danger now is attracting more things in front of me that I would have a problem dealing with. Yep, like that. That's not what I'm looking forward to. Damn it. That's a problem. I think the plan is the same. I'm going to keep going up this way, try to attract the shocker, and then I'm going to walk out this way and up north and see how much of this I can pull into the debris field. Ideally, the shocker hits the debris and the smoker hits the debris and hurts themselves enough. They're not large hit point zombies, so it's possible, but it's going to be a bit tricky. So let's see what happens, though. Oh, he's definitely... As long as I maintain directly away, he doesn't catch up. As soon as I give him the diagonal, he closes the distance a bit. Or not. Guess he is still 12. It's just kind of misleading. Now the problem is that the shock zombie has not come running, and now there's another shock zombie. Oh, no, that one's not. Alright, so another grabber. I was really hoping this guy would have spotted me and come running. Yeah, he hasn't spotted me yet. He's going to be right in the way of my path I was hoping to take. We may be doing a lot of figure-8 skating out here in the forest, or in the fields. I'm going to switch to run mode for a short bit. I need to get out ahead of him just enough to force him into... Alright. Back to walk mode. There you go, zombie. Cut yourself up on the debris. Good, zombie. So how's he looking? He's already slightly injured. Once he's in the middle of it, that's where I have to make my decision, but take a look what's on the north side of that door. Those are the doors I talked about popping out earlier. Shock zombie hasn't spotted me yet. The current plan, given this arrangement, is to let the smoker zombie get deep into the middle of the field, then I'm going to run back south. Detour right past those guys, curl over, and then come back north and try to get into this thing. As long as I can get a 20-30 space lead on the smoke zombie, I'll be good to go. So, let's just advance time. Come right up the middle, please. There you go, good zombie. Still haven't attracted the main group to the west there. Alright, of course, I've got a grabber hanging out here. Bastard grabber. Grab that, wear it, start running. I gotta loop around the grabber. More grabbers coming. Can I make it through here before they close the gap? I'm gonna hope I get it. Yep. Alright. Smoker's stuck up in the wreckage still. He's right in the center, so he's tearing himself up. He's heavily injured. He may kill himself before he gets out of there. That was my ideal solution. Now, I just have a few of them to deal with. So let's get back to walk mode. Conserve my stamina. Stay south far enough that the shocker doesn't come down. Yet more grabbers coming. Ah, damn it! Goddamn shocker! Alright. That's pretty annoying. Now he spots me. Urgh! He is in a bad position for this. Yeah, Salty, this is good stuff. This is tactical stuff here. It's really hard to get across to newer players what kind of things are possible once you're familiar with a little more familiar with the game and anticipating how things move and the movement speeds and so on. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of backing out again, working my way back up here, pulling the shocker zombie over. The Smoker Zombie's severely injured. I really wish he would manage to kill himself before he got out of there, because he's going to be a bit problematic in his positioning. But I'm still almost full stamina. I think I'm going to have to do one more group loop up into the debris field. Hey there, Tyler. Yeah, the Drunk Master, he got pretty crazy pretty fast. Starting with the Zui Quan fighting style is kind of easy mode, so I always try to ramp up the difficulty in other ways, so that's why that guy was illiterate. Which made for a lot of interesting happenings. Alright, I have no good way of dealing with this guy. Technically I could take the shocks and shoot him, but for anybody that's joined recently, here's why I'm so hesitant to get hit. I've got the trait Self-Aware, lets you guys see exactly how many hit points I have. I've got 25% less than normal because of the Flimsy trait, so I'm way low on starting hit points, and I don't heal very well at all. So extremely slow sleep healing means that I only get 10% of the healing value from sleeping that I would normally get. So if this guy takes damage, he keeps that damage for a good long time, and he's starting at a lot less health than a normal character would. So it is super important that I don't even get nickel and dimed by little zombies. So that's why I'm trying to be doing damage avoidance here as much as possible. Use my movement speed to my advantage, and the terrain and the environment to my advantage as much as possible. And there's only two that I'm really worried about out here. Smoke Zombie, who's severely injured now that he's had his adventure into the wreckage, and that Shock Zombie. I can't go north and wend through. He'll come across and shock me too quickly. I've got to stay about 15 to 20 spaces away from that guy. So I'm going to have to pull back around. Just not going to be cool, because the angles are going to suck for where that Smoke Zombie is now, unless he kills himself in the last wreckage or two. If I had any faith that I would kill that shocker in one shot, I might be willing to take the shock. But it's going to be so debilitating, not just the hit point loss, but the pain factor is going to slow me down. Yep, screw it. I'm gonna go back out to the east. Alright, a little tiny burst of run speed here. Let's make sure I stay at least 3 spaces away from those guys. Back to walk mode. Come on, Shocker, or Smoke Zombie. Damn it, he didn't manage to kill himself. He's out of the debris field. Alright. How to cut this angle. What I'm watching, if anybody doesn't know, I'm really carefully monitoring my stamina bar and whether I'm walking and running. So learning how to use those effectively is super important for long-term survival in the Cataclysm. And the Smoke Zombie doesn't do much damage himself. It's just the smoke effects. So as long as I can stay out ahead of him, I'm not too worried about him. Now that I know I'm faster than he is. So I'm still in walk mode. So we've managed to curl around. I just need to now get just out ahead enough of the Shock Zombie that I pull him and the Smoker into the debris field. So I'm going to switch back to run mode. I've got to maintain a certain distance. If he shocks me, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. And the diagonals can be pretty misleading. So I need to get curled back around and force him up into the debris. I think we've got it. Alright, slow down. Now I just need to dance around this last grabber right here. What else is over here? I'm not going to be excited to be chased down by a feral hunter. That's going to be a problem. Damn it! Every time I make my loop, this happens. Something new shows up that's going to be a problem. Arrgh. First it was the Shocker, now it's a feral hunter. That thing can put a lot of hurt on me. Alright, let's take a look at a few things here. Super happy we got the MBR vest really quickly put on. The handgun mods? It's holstered. I don't want to take the action points to pull it out and look at it at the moment. How to do this? I've got to go to the west a bit to curl that smoke zombie into the debris field. I've got to maintain enough distance. I don't know, I'm starting to think it might be better just to run to the east, pull this whole group off into the field, then put on a burst of speed and lose them. The confines are too tight for me to try to keep dancing around all these other ads that keep showing up. How to do this? I really, really wish that smoke zombie had managed to get himself killed. That feral hunter spots me. He can. I'm pretty sure he is fast enough to chase me down. I think I'm gonna move just a little further over. Afraid that feral hunter doesn't. I can't quite get them both in there. The angle's just not quite gonna work. Kill yourself. I just couldn't quite get him into the field far enough to make him walk a long distance out of there. Arrgh. Alright, I gotta stay away from the grabber. Damn it. See? Didn't quite die. Nearly dead! So close! Oh. Alright, I gotta loop one more time. Can't believe I got him that close. At least the shock zombie's gonna have to come through the entire thing, so let's now loop south. Yep, shock zombie made it out already. That happened a little faster than I thought it would. Ah! Damn it! We got tagged. Like I said, the diagonals are misleading. Piece of crap. That lowered my speed slightly, which could be enough to be deadly. Leave me alone, child zombie. Oh, come on! Like I said, I hate the frickin' diagonals with shock zombies. And our speed has dropped even further. Now we are getting close to being screwed. This is my final attempt to get to this place. I need to use the RV. For cover, and of course there's a kid zombie sitting right on top of my stuff. Arrgh! Or crawling zombie. Let's see how to do this. I know there's a feral hunter on the other side. I think what we're going to do first is take a codeine. Let a few turns go by, just sitting in place. I'm going to take my chances with the kid here. Alright, what do we got? I want the lighter, the dust mask. Oh, I want so much stuff! Alright, first things first, give me the damn machete. Got the machete. Not going to wield it quite yet. How much space do I have? 4? Not much else I'm going to be able to grab. I want the lighter. I really want that Kevlar vest, but I'm going to have to put it on, which is going to take time. Ugh, so much stuff. Only he had a backpack. Oh, it's not over yet. Not even close. I still haven't broken contact. I'm still playing tag with dangerous things. What's critical? What's critical? The lighter's critical. Dust mask is optional. Really want that Kevlar, but I'm gonna have to throw it on. I can grab the gloves. Do I take the chance of trying to put that thing on? Actually, I can grab the Kevlar and scoot. I can just hold it in my hands while I run away until I get a little bit more room or clearance. I think I'm going to call it good right there. I'm going to grab the Kevlar. I'm going to wield it. Alright, that's all I'm going to grab for the moment. So now I have more choices to make. Originally my plan was to duck into the building, go out the back door, but I know there's a feral hunter up there, and he's fast enough to cause me problems. Currently I'm in the blind spot. There's the smoke zombie, so he's got me spotted. He will curl around. The shock zombie's not far off. He's right around this area too. Now that I've got a melee weapon, a really good one, the machete, and some really good armor, the big danger is just my really low hit points. Can do without. It's technically, if I grab the dust mask, get it far enough ahead, I can take the smoke zombie out a little easier. What have I got for a hat currently? Nothing. Alright, they got a few spaces closer, but I got the hat on. Alright, I'm worried I'm going to step out and be in range of that damn shock zombie again. I can't afford to engage anything. If I start fighting, I'll just get dogpiled. So now we're back to the original question. How do we break contact the best? I think it's going southeast. I think I'm going to head towards that garage and then try to peel out this way. And just pray I have enough stamina to outrun the shock zombie, because if I don't, and he catches up to me, it's going to be ugly. Yeah. So, actually, what else is in the area? Ooh, a Mossberg. Arg. Not good positioning. It's one space over. It's gonna be... And what are the chances it's actually got ammo? Alright, let's risk it. Nope, no ammo. Damn it. Alright, gotta run. There's the shock zombie. Shock's right about there, so I'm critically close to getting another shock. Oh, let the smoke obscure him enough to give me an out. Alright, I'm gonna go... Alright, what am I getting closer to down here? Another smoke zombie. I don't need another one of those coming. Alright. Zombie dog. Now it's just run time. Not really much strategy here. It's the only question now is, do I break contact before I run out of stamina? I just don't want anything to be out in front of me, and other than that, I'm just going to keep running until I break contact, or I die. Two stamina. Keep running. Still got crap chasing me. Stamina has just about bottomed out. Breath gives out. Alright, let's stand in place for a little bit, see if anything is still coming. I think we might have gotten out. Alright, while we wait, let's do some things. Let's wield that Kevlar vest, give us some crazy torso encumbrance. Let's wield the machete. Okay, look at that. We did take some hits, took about 10 hit points of damage to all of our hit point locations. Otherwise, we came out of it okay. Our speed is still low. That's because we're chilly. And the glare. We can deal with that. I'm not happy that my speed is down. That's what's saving us currently. Just going to stand in place until we get our stamina back.